What's going on, guys? Long-haired guy plays here. Adam. It's been a while. Um, yeah, so I tried loading up Sims 3 and no dice. I don't know, like it's something with this Mac. I don't know, it's kind of old, but did not want to load up, so I guess we're playing. I gotta change the thumbnail because like I can't like play like a kids game. I can't play Webkinz and just have like the Sims 3 as the thumbnail. That's fine. All right, yeah, let's sit down. Like good Simpo. Yeah, so I used to play this game way back. I mean, I played it like recently, but like not like super recently, but yeah, like I played it back in must have been like 2005ish, 2006, something, right? Yeah, because I was in like third or fourth grade playing this, and I mean a lot's changed. Like it's good to see, like, you know, they're keeping up with this, but it's like all of your stuff. Yeah, okay. Oh, you want something else? A pizza, my first. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, well, cause like the whole thing with it was that you buy the pet, like you get like a physical, like teddy bear, whatever, like pet you want, and you could like load it into the game. But like now, I don't think they
Before we
even sell the
take you
pets anymore.
home, let's choose
Obviously,
a
we're going
new
for the
room
pirates
for
room,
your
or
pet.
just.
Which one do you think they'll
I mean, does
like?
Simpo want
I
the
want to make
pirates room
sure
or the princess
everything
room?
is
I mean,
perfect.
he's used to seeing his like e-girl, you know, streaming from a princess room, but I think he wants like an actual pirates room. That one's got a guitar though. It's kind of cool. Pirate room's pretty cool though. Yeah, but it's a kid's room. I think, but what's really kiddie about it though? I think this looks more like aesthetically pleasing.
Nice choice. They're going to love it. Now, I've added some Kids Cash to your account. You can use it to take care of your new pet. Have fun.
Yeah, I'll have fun. Love my room. When you're ready, we can watch a video to learn how to decorate. I know how to decorate. I've done the decorations before. I don't know if we have any. Yeah, we don't have any decorations. We're trying to freaking. Woo. Well, I guess. Where do I even put that? Alright, that looks so ugly. Oh my god. It looks so ugly on this floor. What the heck? Oh man. Whatever. Okay, Simple, let's see what we're gonna do. Alright, we gotta get him some new digs, because this is not gonna fly. Super surprised box. Wait, so I opened a box and then got another box. One more day before you can open your super surprise box. What is this, like, this cash grab, like freemium stuff? So I know if I say open now, it's gonna be like, oh, give me that credit card so I could buy some. Alright, yeah, I'll play the waiting game, even though I'll probably never pick up this game again after this. Wow, great man. Oh, we gotta open it. They got a mobile game too, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, I remember, like, I had a few friends on my old account. Maybe if I, like, can get into it somehow. Oh, so they'll send us e-store points, so it's not like just pay to play. And like I just remember like sending each other like presents and whatnot. It was just so cool. But I mean, the thing is, like, I grew up playing Let's see things to do. I grew up playing this instead of Club Penguin. I've honestly never even played it, to be honest. Which is like weird, I know, but I don't know. I grew up playing this and playing like addicting games. That was loud. Okay. Let's visit my boy Archie at the Curio Shop. Is his name? No, Artie. Artie at the Curio Shop. Welcome to Curio Shop.
You look like you're new here.
Oh no, he's not gonna do a spiel.
Let me welcome you to the Curio Shop. I'm Artie. I've got some great deals here and some very special items you won't find anywhere else. So feel free to look around, but let me lay down some rules,
buddy pal.
I don't take coupons and I don't give refunds. I've got new things for sale all the time, and if I do happen to have a rare item on sale, you can only get one.
Yeah, for a kids game, they're pretty strict about their policies. All right. Actually, I think I want that open. So I can at least hear the audio. Okay. So let's see if they got any like cool digs. I'm surprised like they don't. Well, I guess for people all around the world. But I just don't get why they wouldn't have like a you should be in bed by now, Mr. or Mrs. Yeah, cool. Let's gotta go.
Today looks like a good day for some mining.
See, the thing that like I don't know if they patched it, and I don't even know why I'm like going hard playing freaking Webkinz. But like you gotta collect each of the gems, right? So I think there's like 6 for each color, right? So that's 30 gems altogether. But the thing is, like, all right, so obviously, like, you know, these are like the lower tier. This is the top tier, like the rarest out of all of them. So you know, the Ocean Sapphire, there it is. You get more money if you mine it. But like the thing is, like, because you can get like doubles and stuff. But like once you already got one, or once you already get one, like they don't tell you. At least from what I remember, they don't tell you like if you have it yet or not. You just like, all right, do you want to sell it or not?
Congratulations!
I don't have it since we just
looks like you found yourself a gem. You can keep that gem for your collection and try for that legendary Crown of Wonder, or I can buy it from you if you like. Let me see what I can offer. Got quite a few of these, but I can still offer you some. No deal, huh? Okay. Good luck with that collection.
Woo. So you gotta play this at least 30 days just to get the Crown of Wonder. And people probably like rocking it and stuff. And see, the thing is, like, I remember they used to have like a treehouse type thing. I wonder if they like got rid of it, like in total. Let's see. They got a magical forest, but I think these ones are the premium stuff, or maybe it's just like colored. I don't know. Let me check like magical forest maybe. Or we have one turn remaining. Let's just Star Challenge, Fairy Falls, Magic Mile, Pixie Pod Pachinko. Use seed you find in the Magical Forest to play. Zumware, Woodland Figures. Guess we'll try the Star Challenge. So yes, I guess this isn't premium since let me do it. Complete your own collection. Some constellations, blah blah blah. Sometimes click it. Wait, you can click on a shooting star to try to catch the comet. So you actually want to like click on it, not just. Shooting star. Cool. What do you mean miss? I probably should have read the rules. This is dumb. Like, are we only going for shooting stars? Some constellations hold magical stars that you can hold and keep. You can click. Sometimes you'll see. So yeah, complete your own collection. Search in the night sky. Use your star catcher to click on a cluster of stars and reveal a cosmetic constellation. But didn't I reveal a constellation? Oh, whatever. I guess we're not doing that anymore. What else? I know I'm gonna save the arcade for last, so I'll probably just do that, and then maybe we'll just go play some. No, I'll just stick to this for this video, and we'll call it a night. So yes, a Quizzy's Corner I think is definitely premium. Cause remember.
Hello there! Welcome to Quizzy's Question Corner. I'm your host, Quizzy. Just choose an age group to start answering questions, or you can head on over to the Discovery Zone for even more trivia.
Stuff that was behind the paywall, like you gotta get like the premium character. Alright, so I'm gonna look like an idiot, but let's try. I wish they had like math. Let's do 13 plus for math. So for anyone watching, if you don't know, I'm a math major, or I graduated with my math degree. So let's hope I can get these questions. What is a census? So it's not really a you're counting an entire. It's a I think it's the entire population. Yeah. It's not really math though. What is the nth number? So it's like the last number, or like just any number, yeah. Like you go 1 to n, so that's like the last. It's typically uses like the last number, cause like, well I guess okay, then you have like n plus 1, so it's just some number in the series, whatever. What is the mean of a set of a number? So that's the mathematical average. So
you are quite the studious student.
I mean, you have like the geometric average too, or the geometric mean, but they typically when people talk about mean, they're just talking about just the average. Like you just add up all the numbers divided by how many numbers there are. Which one is a composite number? It's 4.
You are quite the studious student.
0 is not a prime or composite number. Yeah, so is 1. Woohoo! It's not a prime or composite either. What's the mean of the set? Alright, 15, 20, 30 divided by 6, that's 5. What is a good example of an improbables? I will learn to fly tonight. I didn't read the rest of the questions, but I will learn to fly you mean like flying a plane? See, like, this is the kind of math that, like, pisses me. Like, this, like, okay, I get it. It's statistics, but, the math boys out there are, it's kind of like the bastard, like, brother is statistics of math. What is the mode? So that's the number that appear the most. The number that occurs the most. So an impossible situation. I'll grow 7.
Miss Caroline would be impressed.
Maybe I will grow 7. You calculate the range of set by subtracting the largest and the smallest. Smallest from the biggest you can. It's kind of making me cringe. Well, whatever. Like, it's a kid's game and like math or whatever, but like just some of the so an integer is, the natural numbers, their opposites, and all the positive whole numbers. Yeah, like this, like if I told any of my professors this is what an integer is, they'd just laugh in my face. All positive and negative whole numbers and 0. Well, 0 is a whole number. You can't really add negative whole numbers. There's only non-negative whole numbers. We're looking too into this. It's just a kid's game. Which one is not an integer? Fractions, decimals, percents, exponents. What?
It looks like you learned quite a bit.
All right. I guess we're doing this. So we're not even gonna get into this. You know, I should just make like a separate math like YouTube channel. But like, probability is the way the chance.
Miss Caroline would be impressed.
Tree diagram shows all like the factors, doesn't it? Or possible outcomes. Well, because like tree diagram, you usually think about, or I guess factor tree is what it's called. It shows the factors, but then you get the tree diagram, which shows you all like the different outcomes. It's a lot of statistics questions. What's the mean of the set? 3, 7, 9, 10, 13, 14 divided by 7 is 2. Which one shows 18's prime factors? Let's see. Yeah, there we go.
It looks like you learned quite a bit.
What is a net? So it's like a thing that like, yeah, 3D pattern. It's a pattern that makes the 3D shape. A good example of a possible situation. I will go to a restaurant for dinner. It's a square root of 144, 12. And see, this is another thing that the stream turned into like playing kids games and talking about math. What the heck's going on? So a big like what do you call it? Like the thing that I see a lot is like if I say what's the square root of 144, people say positive of 12 and negative 12, but so there's a difference between taking, like, so this just says what's the square root of 144. So when you say that, you're just talking about the principal square root, meaning just the positive. If you're saying, like, what squared gives you 144, that's a different question, because now you have 12, that quantity squared equals 144, and then negative 12, that quantity squared equals 144. But if it's just the square root, then it's just talking about the positive. It's talking about the principal square root. We should just like do math streams. Like I don't even know why we don't do this. Given a set of numbers, which one's the median? So it's the one with the middle. Yeah, it's the middle value, or it's the average of the two middle numbers. And I wish they would have said something like that. So like if you have like an even amount of numbers, there's gonna be two numbers in the middle. So you just take the the arithmetic average. You just add them up, divide by 2. Square root of 16 is 4.
Miss Caroline would be impressed.
You square a number, you multiply it by itself. Yes, thanks. Like, I want to see, like, how many math... Oh, they got 50, alright. I will eat lunch today. I mean, making a lot of assumptions of what type of person I am. But I will eat lunch today. I don't even think Oh, I didn't eat breakfast. I don't remember if I ate lunch or not. Parallelogram is a quadrilateral that all of its sides... yeah, the two pairs of opposite parallel sides. It's quadrilateral with 2 pairs of opposite parallel sides. So obviously the adjacent sides can't be parallel. When were the first paper bills printed? See, this is the one question I'm going to get wrong. First paper bills. I feel like Okay. They're like, nope, don't press that one. Something happened in 1912 though, because that date like rang a bell for some reason. I don't know, 1862. I wouldn't have guessed that. What is pi to 3 decimal place? 3.141. They don't even. Pi is used in the measurement of circles. Oh, I gotta send this to the math group chat. Pi is the measurement of circles. Cause like there's this meme, cause we all had to take, cause as math teachers, we had to take in English class. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's basically like how to incorporate like language arts into each of your subjects, but it basically was taught as if we were all like English majors, and it was kind of like a bad experience. But so there's a meme that like they made us read an article where they were talking about pi, and it was like pi is the study of round things, and they like, how could you like we all just kind of laughed because we're like, that's like this, that's just like simplifying it, like, and then some. It's like when you like zoom in on an image and then keep zooming in, and then it just gets all like crusty and pixelated, basically like that. Oh, I gotta take a picture and then we'll keep going. Alright, more math. I know. What a great way to spend I'm not gonna say it because then, well, who cares, quarantine. I'm like, oh, the video's gonna get demonetized on you. Bisector is a line that cuts something in half, like it divides a shape or...
Miss Caroline would be impressed!
Divides a shape. I've never heard it that it divides a shape. Yeah, it usually, so a bisector, like you have an angle bisector. Bisects an angle, or like a segment bisector. I don't even think a segment bisector is like the proper term. Now that like I'm saying that out loud. Bisector. We just say like segment AB bisects segment DC, or like line A, because like a line can be a bisector. Yeah, so you could have like a line as a bisector. You can have like a segment. I mean, I guess typically you see more lines bisecting them. Which one is a non-standard unit? Paper clips. Typically we do not measure in paper clips, but I did have one class where we had to measure like the desk, and this paper clips as our units. What is a hexapod? I don't even know. It's gonna be 6 something. 6-sided. Yeah, like good math. Like I'm like, all right, well, it's not a hexagon. It's not. I don't even like a 6-sided 3D figure. I'm sure that exists, but I don't know what it would be called. Like a hexahedron? I don't know, because like a tetrahedron is like your typical like where you have like the 4 triangles that make up like the triangular prism. What is primary data? So it's data that you get firsthand. Yeah. Good math. Like what? Like make a separate. I'm gonna get to the stats first. Math thing. Which 2 scales of measurement are used to tell temperature? Oh, poor Kelvin. Poor Kelvin. Always forgets about Kelvin. If the coordinates for a point are 3, 4, that tell us go over 3, up 4. Go to the right 3, and then up 4. If we're talking about, you know, the XY coordinate system, blah, blah, blah. Have I gotten anything wrong yet? I feel like I got one wrong. Oh no, I think I almost got the money one wrong. Icosagon? I think that's 15, because 10... Okay, that's 20. Icosagon. Yeah, I guess like 15 would be like something gon, like whatever 5. Typically, you know, after 12 you just, or even after 10 you just do like a 20 gon. But whatever. What does giga mean? So that means to the... I think that's or is it trillion? Ooh, yeah, it's billion or trillion. I know millions mega. But then I think, yeah, gig is the next one up, like 1,000. Which way does the y-axis run? It runs up and down. There's no such thing.
It looks like you learned quite a bit.
Yeah, just a bit. I mean, I would hope, since I grade. What does uni mean? So does that just mean 1?
You are quite the studious student.
Like, that's what I don't get. Like with Like unisex barbers or like barber shops. Does that mean like it's only for? Does not, but don't they do both? Like I don't get whatever. I'll look it up later. Like because I know unisex means uni means one. Like universe is one universe. Unit is one. A nominal number. I think shows the. Is that the rank and position? Oh. Like, alright, this is the one that I get wrong. I'll take it. A post, like, it does not show quantity or rank. It should. I guess now we know it doesn't show quantity or rank. How fast can the fastest jet travel? I don't know. Probably 500 miles an hour. Because I know like typical jets will travel, I think, 300 miles an hour. Like the ones, like the commercial. Like if Ryan was here, he'd probably know this. But I guess I should have picked the one that was so specific. How fast can a cheetah? How should I know? It's like somewhere, yeah, 70 miles per hour. See, and this is like a good thing. Like if you're watching this for some reason, and you need SAT help, a lot of like even just any standardized tests, just look at the other problems and see if anything doesn't make sense and cross that out like right away. Because like with that one, it's like 5 miles or 10 miles per hour. I'm like, yeah, obviously I can run faster than that. Like I can run 10 miles per hour like on a good day. Like I used to be able to. What does it not measure? That measures like a distance in water. Is it distance, or am I thinking of something else? Like where it goes like down, like it's like 6 feet down. It's not a knot. I forgot what it is. It's like 6 feet under water, and typically it's in the water. I thought it was a knot. It's something else. I'll think of it. Maybe not. If you saw add 2 teaspoons of butter, what are you reading? A comic book. I bet you could find a comic book where it says add 2 teaspoons of butter. 2 lines meet and form a right angle. They are perpendicular or orthogonal if you want to be super fancy. But orthogonal is just like the general term, because like, that's more so when you get to like linear algebra and Calc 3 with orthogonal. So there's more to the meaning. What's measured in watts? So that's like energy, I think, or power. Okay. There's energy or power. Energy is joules, I think. Yeah. Or is that work? Shoot. Or no, work is newtons. I'm probably botching this so bad. It's been so long. An irregular polygon is a polygon with no equal sides, no equal.
You are quite the studious student!
Yeah, I'm alright, I guess. Sept means 7.
You are quite the studious student!
Even though, you know, September's the 9th month. It's because, like, it got, like, pushed, like, back 2 or whatever, I think. Boy, that doesn't make sense because March is, like, would be first then. I think it starts at... I thought it started at August. No, that wouldn't make sense. August, September, it starts at September, October, November, December. So, yeah, from September on it starts, but then you just take away 2. Axis runs left and right, typically. There's no such thing. Horizontal. And this is all about perspective. Like, you know, typically it's X left and right, Y up and down, but you could change the axis to run whichever, you can change the axes to run whichever way you want and call them whatever you want. It's just, you know, typically this is how we do it, is the X goes left and right, or horizontally, Y goes up and down, or vertically. What does a coordinate plane have? It has coordinates, an X and a Q axis. Indeed. You would think they would have at least done like W, like, because W and X go together, but if 3 of my friends like red, 5 like blue, 2 like, what percentage likes red? So 3 out of 10, that's 30%. Do Jeez, they give you like no. Like I wonder how many seconds I had left until I dropped, because I kind of had to think about that one. In a bag, I have so 5, 2, 1. That's 8. Ooh, I pull a white one. 1 out of 8 is 1/8, or 12.5%, 12.5%. Which number is less than 0? So a negative number. Look, 5 is less than 0. If you multiply 2 negative numbers together, the outcome is always positive. What if you had 2 negative complex number, or 2 negative imaginary numbers? That would be that would be negative, right? If you had like negative I times negative I, the negatives would, you know, think about it as -1, they cancel out, they multiply to 1. I times I is -1. So if you have 2 negative imaginary numbers, they're going to be negative. So if you have 2 negative real numbers, then I know, we're like, this is a kid's game. What's greater than -3?
Miss Caroline would be impressed.
It'd have been funny if they had like a -1, or like if they had like -2, -1, 0, and like 2. It's like they're all greater than -3. So it's like, what should we do there, love? Yeah. How many sheets of paper are in a ream?
Quite the accomplishment! Bravo!
Like I said, that's basically like any test formula. Just look for the one that looks weird, or like, not always, but like if you don't know, like that's the best way to guess, is like the one that sort of. But I guess like with actual standardized tests like the SAT and I don't know about the ACT. All right, I don't think we're gonna do another thing of math questions. Maybe we'll do like a different series for just like math. Let's like do like actual stuff. Yeah, so let's go to the, because they got some pretty decent games from what I remember. Yeah, it's not like spin the wheel. Wow. So a lot of these games they put behind the paywall last time I was playing. So let's see. Do I have a free? No, they're just saying the wheel of Imam. Woo. Show me the prizes. Whoa. Dude, I remember like in here you could buy a pool table, and like just being able to play like the pool table versus people, like that was so cool. What is this? This is probably like a paywall. Wheel of Deluxe. Did they get rid of the paywall? There's no way they got rid of the paywall, because how else are they gonna be making money? Especially, I guess, I mean, just they must have, because look at this. Like, I mean, unless it says, oh, you gotta have the, like, let's see. Like, I know for sure that Cash Cow 2 was behind the paywall. I think a Polar Plunge was definitely behind the paywall. Maybe not. Wow, they must have gotten rid of it. I mean, I wonder if, like, I wonder what happened with that, because I do remember just playing it, and I'm like, wow, like, over half these games are, like, behind the freaking paywall, so I can't even, like, play them. Alright, let's go through some of these. Let's go through the bangers. Jeez, they added a few of these. Alright, see, this one's paywall. So they must have, but that's crazy. Is that the only one that's behind the paywall? Okay. Polar Plunge, that's a good game. We'll come back to it. Cash Cow, or Cash Cow 2. I mean, it's. I think Cash Cow 2 is usually what people go for. Let's go for Cash Cow 2. This is probably one of my favorite games on it. Like, I know there's like strategies and stuff for this, but I mean, just too patient. Let's go. Just trying to get all the greens to the greens, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think I messed that up. Wait. Oh no, we saved it. Wait, can I make this better? Yeah, only a little bit. Let's do it. I thought it usually... Oh, okay, so this one... You can get the twos. So this one's different from Cash Cow 1 because I guess this one, it's like it's just a stagnant like screen. So basically I'm just trying to... Oh, I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm just trying to get rid of as many as I can in each round. And they made it so that you can get like 2 in a row instead of... I think the minimum with regular Cash Cow was that you needed... I probably should have done that. So you needed 3 in a row to... Okay, let's try to do some strategies here. I could do that, but that wouldn't really manage the order. I think that's the loss there. Okay. We'll do one more of these. I'll do some regular Cash Cow because this one's like less fun. Now that I'm remembering. Oh. Shoot, I didn't even see that there. See it. Let's make a video like the world's #1 Cash Cow player shares his strats. Missed the goal. Yeah, so, because I remember, like, SpongeBob, like, Nickelodeon, like, SpongeBob had a similar game to this. Obviously, it's like a, you know, they both probably, you know, took the formula elsewhere. I'm not trying to go try hard right now, just do some easy stuff. Yeah, see, like, this, you can see it, like, building up at the bottom. But then this one, they don't let you do 2 in a row, I don't think. Yeah, no. You see, so this one you can add the rows. But you kind of want to get that sweet bonus for getting the all the things out if you can. Which I don't know the algorithm. I don't know if it's like set up so that you can do it every time. Probably not. Probably just gotta get like not lucky, but like sort of. You gotta get the hand dealt to you, and then know what to do with it. Yeah, see that? That was pretty close. It's probably the closest I'll get this round, because the thing's filling up. Hey, Lazy. Yeah, no problem, dude. Yeah, I was gonna stream Sims 3, but, like, I don't know why it wasn't, like, it was having, like, an error every time I tried to load it. So I guess we're just doing some Webkinz, because why not? I was gonna either do this or do, like, addicting games, which I'll probably do maybe later, if we're feeling it. For right now, I'm just living in the nostalgia of Webkinz, I guess. Oh, I think I messed it up. Shoot. Oh, it was so close. Come on. Oh, wait. No, come on. See, like, you get so close. It's so far. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it this round. Yeah, ever played Webkinz? Yeah, it's like hard to explain. Like, it reminds me of how a lot of people used to play. I was literally just talking about, oh shoot, Club Penguin. You can do it. Thanks. Yeah, no, it reminds me of how a lot of people used to play Club Penguin. Like, I think it's similar to that, but I never actually played Club Penguin. But I've seen a little bit of like oh, come on. I've seen like a little bit of people playing it, but I've never actually played it myself. But I think this is like similar to like the idea behind Club Penguin. Yeah, and I don't know, like it was never super popular from what I remember. Like when I was in like I was talking about, I was in elementary school. Like I remember being in like 3rd, 4th grade playing this, and I only knew like a couple people from my school that would play it, and like I'd play online with them. Like I don't think it was super popular like even back then. There we go. Get that bonus. Club Penguin dead. Alright. I was eating Dorito when a friend called me. Club Penguin is killed. No. Yeah, in Webkinz you can buy the pets, and that was like the original idea behind it. Like back in the day, like you had to like buy like the pets or like buy the code to even play the game. But now it's like it seems pretty much free to play, except like there's like some things that are locked in premium. But it used to be just full premium that you had to buy the pet and upload the code. But now at least you could play the free part of it. So I guess that's good. That's what I'm doing now. Cause I think I actually have a pet with a code somewhere, but I don't even know where it's somewhere in the house. Never got a chance to put it on. I kind of want to try this in hard mode before we go to the next game, just to see like how actually hard it gets. Just want to play it. I feel like if we do that and then okay. Is there gonna be a red there? I was like, well, yeah, let's try it in hard mode real quick. And I'll play some more games. In future streams, yeah, I could do that. I'm thinking like next time I stream like Mario Maker or something, I'll put the link Discord in the stream in the stream. But this was just kind of like a last minute thing. So I was gonna stream Sims, but that didn't work out. Kind of frustrated with that, but it's fine. Oh, so they start you off with the 4 colors right away, or however many colors that is. And it's kind of a little bit faster. Do that. So this one you kind of got to watch like watch as it builds up. Probably in this one you don't want to add too many rows at once, because then they're not going to give you too many matches like that. You don't understand this game, so basically you just want to it's kind of like, it's hard to explain. Like, it's not like Bejeweled. Can you do AI dungeon? Yeah, we'll do AI dungeon next. I've been wanting to do that. I'll have to make like a separate video though, but we'll do it. Yeah, so this game, basically you just got to get like 3 like adjacent colors, and then click on it. So like 3, but then if there's 2, you can't click on it. So you want to get 3 colors that touch each other, 3 or more colors that touch each other, and then click on it, and then they go away, and you just don't want it to hit the top, otherwise you lose. That's basically just the game. But yeah, let's do a few more games of this, and then we'll really get a few more games on here, and then we'll set up another stream for AI Dungeon. So we wanted to, but we wanted to stream it with Ryan, but this whole Corona thing's been messing everything up. Yeah, it's like good and bad with this whole like quarantine stuff. So like it's kind of like Tetris. You just got to get like three or more in a row. Like I've seen similar games to this, but I don't know like a mainstream game that has this sort of formula. It like reminds me of Bejeweled a little bit, but like you don't move the bottles. So I remember there was like a SpongeBob game that was on the Nickelodeon website, and that's like I know it's like a super throwback, like just being able to go back on like the Nickelodeon website and just play games. But that's like the closest I remember to like a mainstream version of this. But I would consider it kind of similar to Bejeweled, I guess. Alright, after this round, I'm just gonna quit out. Unless I lose, but... Yeah, the killer wasps. Yeah, so the Corona, it hasn't affected me too bad. Like, I've been worried about my sister and mom because they work in healthcare. For me, I had to teach from home for a few weeks because, like I was I was like, what do you call it? Like, not contracted, but like I guess contractually obligated to teach until like April 21st or whatever that Monday was. And so I taught like 3 weeks from home on Google Classroom, and that was like so frustrating. Like I hate teaching online. Other than that, I mean, I've just been staying at home, writing music. I mean, there's not really much to do because here, I mean, there's not like a super strict like stay-at-home order, but it's mostly just like social distance, don't go out if you don't need to, all that. Like if you gotta go out, just wear a mask. Yeah, but how's it been affecting you, Lazy? Like, 'cause I know it's different over there in the West a little bit. I think this game was pretty... Well, let me see if I missed any good ones. This game is... What's that similar to? I don't know, but I feel like... Yeah, it does suck. Oh, see, okay, here's the premium games. Yeah, that's premium, that's premium. That's premium. Okay, yeah, no, so there are still a lot of, like, premium games, but it's all the new games that are premium. Oh, this game was actually pretty fun. The Bounce and Burst. I remember that one. Okay, so we can't play any premium ones. Hungry Hog. That one's kind of okay. It's like a Pac-Man, but it's too slow and too long. This game's frustrating. I'm not gonna fucking play that. Maybe we'll play that if we can't find anything else. Picnic is basically just ants or whatever it's called. Snake. Still in school. I don't work. Oof. Yeah, how's school been going? I know like the whole online stuff has been like, it's been crazy for everyone from what I've been hearing. Well, obviously I experienced teaching it firsthand. It was like pretty bad, and the students didn't seem to be too fond of it, like learning online. Zacky's Quest. Alright, we'll play this game's shit. We'll play 2 more games, then we'll do some AI Dungeon. Bang. Get in there, mate. Bang. Just too good at this game. Just too good at this kid's game. I think the reason that this, like, they're getting rid of all the premium stuff is because I think this game runs off of Flash, and I know, like, Flash is being, like, it's being taken away from most websites. So does that count? Okay, that counts. So I'm wondering if maybe if Webkinz is gonna get taken down once, you know, the whole Flash thing at the end of the year. Alright, that one I actually missed. Wait, do my strikes come back after every hit? Or did I only have like a set amount of strikes? Alright, that's enough of this game. One more game. Okay. Yeah, so like when I was teaching, like I think like almost half the kids like weren't just handing in work for whatever reason. I mean, obviously, like, you know, when I had to report to like the principal and stuff and be like, you know, these kids aren't doing it, because obviously I would get in trouble if they weren't doing work and I didn't say anything. So this is basically just like Frogger kind of. The stuffs. Oh, okay, so you don't hold it down, you gotta press it. It's kind of annoying. I remember, because like my whole family used to play this game, like my dad, obviously. Like my mom used to be obsessed with this game. Like this particular minigame in general, Zacky's Quest. And I can see why. I mean, it's pretty good. It's like one of the better ones. Just because it's actually like, it's not just like one, you know.
Found a piece.
Okay. I think you gotta do that like whatever 5 more times, however many holes there are, and then.
Ooh. Toasty. Toasty.
We'll get one more. And then we'll...
Toasty.
Actually, there's nothing left to do. So obviously you don't want to go back into this one. The sounds, yeah. The early, like... This game... Oh, I don't even remember when this game came out. Like, I started playing it after it came out. It was, like, mid-2000s, like, early 2000s when this game came out. So... Well, I guess not early, because, you know, what do you call it? You know, the internet was just like getting like popularized in the late 90s, like early 2000s. Congrats on Game Over. Okay. Yeah, so let's switch the stream over. I guess we could just keep the stream up instead of making a new one. I'll just change the game. But I don't feel like changing like the thumbnail. Actually, just playing Webkinz. Yeah, I'm just gonna change the okay. Pretty sure it's 2 words, but whatever. Alright, so I don't know if there's a way to log out here. AI Dungeon 2. I don't remember if it actually makes you, like, make an account. I'm just gonna put some, like, fake stuff. So if that's not somebody's actual, like... I'll give it a second. I don't know if it's loading or it's because I put it in like a fake email. Alright, there we go. Alright. Let's maybe put some like... I guess I'll put the first one on because Definitive Edition's coming out soon. Check, 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 check. Alright. Okay. Let's do... I guess we'll start off with fantasy. That's typically the... Oh, so they like updated this. Because I played it maybe like a month ago. And there's like less options. So obviously you want to be the knight, at least first round. Call him Lord Simp, or Lord Simpo. I guess we could just call him. Maybe it'll actually recognize Simp. So I know this is like from what people put in. Lord Simp. Alright, here we go. I'll try my my voiceover voice. But I don't have like my good mic, but let's see what we could do. You are Lord Simp. You are Lord Simp, a knight living in the kingdom of Larian. You have a steel longsword and a wooden shield. You are on a quest to defeat the evil dragon of Larian. You heard he lives up at the north of the kingdom. You set on the path to defeat him and walk into a dark forest. As you enter the forest, you see a small light. It's a fire, but it's flickering and not very bright. He be simping. I'm sorry, says a voice from behind you. It's too dark. Listen here, you simp. You be simp. Listen here, you simp. Stop donating to... Hey girls on Twitch. You say, listen here. Wait, are we gonna be British too? You say, listen here, you simp. Stop donating to e-girls on Twitch. The voice stops talking and turns around. It's an old man with white hair that reaches his waist, wearing an odd-looking robe made out of some sort of brown fabric. I say, I saw you donating $100 to Lenity before she got banned. Lols. Your pitiful days of simping shall soon see an end. Alright. You say, I saw you donating $100 to Alinity before she got banned, lulz. Why would he do that? Yeah, I don't know. Your pitiful days of simping shall soon see an end. He looks at you for a moment and then walks away. He doesn't look back as he leaves the forest. You sigh in frustration and continue walking through the woods. So I walk through the woods till I see a light. So I want to see where it brings me for this. You walk through... Or no, the narrator doesn't have it. You walk through the woods until you see light. Yeah, and I keep stumbling because like I have my headphones on. I don't listen to the music, but like my audio's delayed. Pull out a gun, okay. You walk through the woods till you see light coming from somewhere far off in the distance. You could barely make out what it is though. There's a light there. You shout and run towards it. I pull out my screen. Wee. XD. So I pull it out and start shooting at the light. The bullets don't even slow down to the beam of the light. Keep firing until you hear a loud explosion followed by silence. I know you're over there. I wish I could type. I know you're over there, simp. What? Yeah, I don't even know what's going on. So I say, I know you're over there, simp. Show yourself. Turn around and head back home. You think about how lucky you were to get caught red-handed like this. Interesting. Oh, for best results, use second person. Okay. A few weeks pass. The Nightbot. Oh, okay. You wake up to a knock on the door. You open it and find yourself face to face with Simp again. This time he has changed quite a bit since last time. His robes. Wait, is it just gonna auto do this? It just came out of nowhere. What the heck? Alright, his robes are much more colorful now, and he carries himself in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable. What do you want, you ask? Or, what do you want, you ask? Do you know if it's a simp? I was wondering if I could come inside, he answers. No, you can stay outside. I told you already that I don't allow people to wander around my house without permission. My British accent's so bad, like I haven't practiced it in forever. But, look. I'm not going to kill you or anything. Wait. Alright. Too confusing. The bot shot the simp. This is like, it's... Okay. Can we go back? Oh, okay, let's start a new one if we can. Let's try Mad Lib. I never tried that one before. Princess is in another castle. Will be Elon Musk this time. Mad Lad himself. Profession. CEO of Tesla. Dude, I have no idea. Like, it just started like going line by line all of a sudden, and then it wouldn't stop. Enter a place. Oh, is this literally? It's just gonna fill in the blanks. Super Mario's super duper pooper castle in the sky. XD. Enter a first adjective. Lame. First noun. One single boobage. Second adjective. Very much so the color green. Like I like being like this like weird. Second noun. Enter a verb. Take. I don't know. Enter a third adjective. Okay, a gun for noun. Adjective. Very much the scent that is which you smell in Michael's, I guess. Third noun, gun. Okay. You're Elon Musk, a CEO of Tesla, living in Super Mario Super Duper Pooper Castle in the Sky XD. You have a lame one single boobage. And a very much so the color green. A simp who literally just donated $1,000 to an ETHA. What? You are take a very much the scent that is which you smelled Michael's gun when he was shooting you. What do you do? You decide to make some memes, but just for the lulz. YXD. You decide to make some memes, but just for the lulz. I'm not gonna be your little meme machine, you say angrily as you start to laugh hysterically. And I don't want any of those stupid jokes. They're all really dumb. Your coworker says, but what about this minion meme right here that I found on Facebook? Like, nobody really even does memes anymore. Like, unironically. Thick sip. I think it is tempest. You take a thick sip right in front of her. Dumb little cutie face. So then I'm not gonna. Your. Huh? Your coworker says, what about this minion meme right here that I just found on Facebook? You take a thick sip right in front of her dumb little cutie patootie face. Yeah, whatever. She says as she looks away from you with a disgusted look on your face. Well, let me see if I can find something else. You look deep into your pockets and find that within your pockets was indeed what you thought was in your pockets. Which happened to be a wallet that was in your pocket. I'm trying to just break it. They're empty. Oh, shoot. I gotta slow it down then if we're gonna... You look deep into your pockets and find that within your pockets was indeed what you thought was in your pockets, which happened to be a wallet that was in your pockets. Oh my god, it's a wallet, you exclaim? Yes, and what do you think it is? I don't know if I could say that, but not that it matters, she asks. No, it's a wallet. Put your wallet back in your thick pocket, but then you actually realize that your other pocket is empty. Alright, let's see what it does. It's gonna be like, huh? You put your wallet back in your thick pocket, but then you realize that your other pocket is empty. What the hell? Did I drop something? Maybe you dropped your phone or something. No, my wallet is gone. You say, my wallet can't be gone. I don't like any wallet brands. It's a Levi's exclusive. Not only, yeah, I'm gonna do yours, Dolphin, Lazy Dolphin. Not only that but it is rigged with explosives. You say, my wallet can't be gone. That's a Levi's exclusive. Not only that, but it's rigged with explosives. It's rigged with explosives? That's crazy. How could they possibly rig a wallet with explosives? They wouldn't unless they were trying to kill us. Interesting. Now the story thickens. Okay, so what do we do? Okay, let's see what happens. You say, oh no, that's crazy, while you're literally sharing memes on your iPhone 7s. JK, you pull out a gun and hold her hostage. Okay, calm down. Let's talk about this later. Because why not? Yeah. Let's see, so now we need to talk about this now, Karen. Ever since you left me, took the kids, and half of my house. Oh yeah, it's probably gonna do like that thing where like it just kind of like skips over the fact of like what we say right here, but let's try it. Okay, that's like a lot, but let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay, you say, no, we need to talk about this now, Karen. Ever since you left me, took the kids and half my house, I realized what I have to do. I have 10 bears, the game men, not the animals, and 9 of them are rigged with explosive. I want to play a game with you, just like you played a game with my heart. I'm sorry, but I don't think I want to play this game. The bombs will go off if we don't get out right now. Oh, it's too small. Yeah, I don't. Maybe I could zoom in. I think it's Control Plus or like Command Plus. Could be wrong. Maybe I'll do like one more. Is that better, Lazy? And the music too? Is the music too loud? I mean, like for my headset it sounds fine. Maybe I could turn it down like a bit. I didn't know where I'm going with this. Here we go. Can't think of anything to do. I guess we win. Alright, yeah, let's do something else. Oh yeah, I like this theme. Let's try... I've never been like a huge fan of like cyberpunk. Let's try it. Be a cap. You are Officer Simperino, a cop living in the futuristic city of Zale. You have a laser pistol and a stunner. You are part of a police unit tasked with finding government's criticizers. You wake up in the morning and hear on the radio that you need to go out and do something about some problem. You walk down the hallways and into your office where there is a computer terminal. You type in Zealot. Press enter. I'm trying to think of something that's like close to Zealot, because like Whenever you say some like weird stuff on Google, it'll just be like, "You sure you didn't mean this?" Google then proceeds to ask, "Did you mean ocelot?" The first thing you see when you open your eyes is an old man sitting at his desk reading newspapers. He looks like he's been crying for quite a while now. You ask, "Why are you crying? You little simp." Even though he's an old man. You ask, "Why are you crying, you little simp? Did the pretty Twitch girl not acknowledge your donation?" He turns around and says nothing, but just stares at you. He seems to be looking through you as if he can read your mind. You try again, this time asking why he's crying. He says, "I can read your mind like a book, and I can read this." Why is this sad? Oh, the music? I can read this here, book like your mind. Yeah, I think this part of the music is like a sad part. Yeah, no, the music adds on to it. I'm trying to think of like where in the game this song shows up. It's like, I think it is like one of like the cutscenes, like something sad happens. Yeah, both. Yeah. Yeah, it like adds to the story. I know exactly what you're going to say next. He says. Alright, I guess we're the mind readers now. Like, I can read your mind like a book, and I could read this here book like your mind. I know exactly what you're going to say next. He smiles and nods, but doesn't still speak. You continue to stare at him, trying to figure out how he knows so much about you. Then it hits you. He's a robot. You scream. You are literally a robot, my guy. I just happen to have an epiphany that revealed to me that detail that you are indeed a robot. I was like trying to think of who said that. It's Dr. Zoidberg from Futurama. He's a robot. I can't do a good Zoidberg. You scream, you are literally a robot, my guy. I just happened to have an epiphany that revealed to me the detail that you are indeed a robot. His smile disappears and he begins to cry harder. He starts shaking uncontrollably, which causes newspaper clippings all over the floor to fall off their perches. End his life. You end his life. You grab his hand, squeeze hard. His arm jerks back and forth but does not move. The tears run down his face, which is now completely red from crying. Yeah, Futurama's a really good show. I miss it, but you know, it's good. You know, a lot of fans don't want it to come back just because, like, you know, the ending was good and they're happy with it. But, you know, you could always, like, live in the nostalgia. You ask, how are you crying if you are dead? Oh, so this is why it's a little bit different. I feel like I didn't play it like enough, but if I had to pick one, I'd probably say offensive. It's not really any of these. Like, if I had to pick one, it'd be broken. Because I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe later we'll take the survey. He is the dead. Alright, this is a good tune. This is Riki's Kindness, I believe. But it's like just a common theme throughout the song. Or the game. I can't wait till it comes out. That's probably like the next new game I'll be streaming is Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. He is the dead. You stand up and leave his office. As you walk away, you hear a voice call out from you behind. It sounds like a woman's voice. You ask, are you a woman? Are you a woman? Yeah, we're not getting like good like stutters. Yes. Yeah, like it's one of my favorite games of all time, like the original one. It's hard to like just flat out like be able to recommend it to people just because it's like one of those kind of like a niche game, just because it's a JRPG and you know that's not everyone's thing. I don't know. Like if you played Xenoblade 2, then I would definitely recommend, you know, the definitive edition when it's coming out. I mean, you can almost say the same thing about like Animal Crossing. Like, I mean, it has like a huge following, and a lot of people have been buying it. But like, I don't know. I kind of stopped playing it. It's not really my thing. I don't know. I just got like too bored with it. Might pick it up. I was actually gonna stream it tonight, but I don't know. I decided to try Sims instead, but it didn't work out, obviously. Blushes and stutters. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's because of the new algorithm. She's wearing a white lab coat with black. Let's see if I could like. You say. Oh, this is a bang right here. We're gonna get married. So now we're getting somewhere. You say, how are we gonna get married while you're wearing that thing? She looks at you and blushes even more, then she laughs nervously. Oh, I'm sorry, that was very inappropriate to me. You laugh along with her. Jeez, it's almost like 2. Yeah, let's see if we could break it and we'll call it. You laugh along with her. And eventually she breaks out into laughter too. But isn't she re-laughing? They both laugh together as a team. I don't even know at this point. You. See, like the second person's like so like weird because like I thought you would understand that I was talking about the person, the main character, and the girl. So they both laugh together as a team. You laugh along with them. And soon you begin to feel happy. The two of you sit on the couch, watch TV for a while. Yeah, translator. I'll look into it. Wait for the next stream. Eventually she asks her, we are married now. So stupid. So you say, geez, lady, let's not move too quickly. I know it's been 2 years since our wedding, but I'm not a big fan of commitments. She smiles and says, I understand. Well, I guess we'll see each other again sometime. You nod your head in agreement, and suddenly you hear a loud noise coming from outside. Bippity boppity boo, I'm coming for you. Immediately rush outside, you find yourself in front of a large building. Huge explosion occurs, and so people are killed instantly. F. You type in the chat. Yeah, damn lady. Yeah, like, how are we gonna be married for 2 years and you're trying to talk about commitments? Like, what's going on? You type F in the chat. You start running back inside, suddenly feel sharp pain in your chest. You collapse to the ground and die. You die. But you lived. This game's like trying to kill me off already. Your soul is sent to hell where you'll be tortured forever. And ever. I probably put close to like 40 hours on it. I was in the chat. Yeah, you probably put close to like 40 hours on it. I could check later, but or you could just check on my profile. But I didn't actually. Let's see if I could like break the loop. Alright, I meant you. You died and were reborn in another world. Game over. Game over, simp. Okay, yeah, we broke it. It's alright. It's not really my type of game. Trying to think of like how to explain like where I am in the game, like where I left off. I upgraded my house, but didn't pay off the like. I think it was like 300,000 bell. Yeah, like, cause I think the stream was like the first time me ever playing it, and like I wasn't super impressed like right from the top. Like it was rip. It was like a curve almost, like it was boring at the beginning and then it like sort of picked up and I was like, alright, this game's kind of cool, but then like as time went on, at least for me, like it just kind of got boring. And like I said, I wasn't gonna time travel, but I ended up trying to time travel, like just to get turnips and get money. But then I didn't realize like you couldn't back travel, and you know I lost all my turnips and lost like 100,000 bells. So I don't know. Like I might pick it up. I might stream it. Like I might stream that. Like I've been playing a lot of Worms recently. I might stream. I'm definitely gonna try and stream that sometime. Trying to think what else. Obviously Mario Maker, hopefully soon. Especially with the new Worlds update, I gotta get back into it. But you know, it's just been crazy with this whole Cabrona shit. Just messing up the whole schedule and streaming and whatnot. Hopefully, like, sometime this week I could stream some Mario Maker or stream Animal Crossing or whatever, just to sort of get back in the habit. Because then, you know, in like 2 weeks, once, or whatever it is, once Xenoblade, you know, Definitive Edition comes out, I'll definitely be streaming that with Ryan. Or just solo streaming it, just because I've been waiting for that game for a while. Or so I don't know, maybe I'll like stream like Xenoblade 2, like just to sort of get back in the Xenoblade mood, or maybe even Xenoblade X, I don't know. We'll see. It's all about how I'm feeling. I don't want to overwork this new schedule or whatever. Smash again? Yeah, I would do Smash Bros. Yeah, I'll think about it. Like, I probably won't do it unless somebody's over, just because, like, I'm not really good at Smash. So, like, it's not super fun enough for, like, me to do. Yeah, definitely Smash. Your Wi-Fi is better. Yeah, that's good. Like, if you want lazy, you should check out Worms. Like, don't just buy it, but like check out like on check out somebody else playing. Like, I've been watching like Oni play it, and it's it's a real fun game. But the only thing is, I think it's not. I don't know if it's on sale anymore or not. Because that I'm definitely gonna stream. Hopefully sometime this week. But I mean, I wouldn't buy it unless it's on sale. I mean, it's worth the $20, I think. But like, I got it for I think like 11 something because of the. It was on sale this week, or last week, whenever it was. I'll unlock all the characters for Smash. Yeah, maybe we'll do that for. Oh yeah, Worms on PS4. See, the only thing is, I don't know if I could make a lobby where you could join, but maybe we'll try that. Do you have WMD? Because maybe we'll try to figure that out. Like, we'll make like a lobby and then see if anyone wants to play along too. And let's watch. I wonder if it's picking up the sirens outside. It's probably like being drowned out by the music. They're not like directly outside, but I can hear them. I mean, I live like, what, not even a mile away from a fire station. Or firehouse. Yeah, just look and then send me a message in Discord or whatever, and we'll figure it out. Because I've been playing that a lot lately. Like, I wouldn't mind playing that, even if it's not on stream. But yeah, I guess we'll call the stream there. I mean, it looks like we broke it. I don't really feel like... I mean, it's 2 o'clock here in the morning, or night, whatever you're going to call it. So I'll probably just call the stream there. We'll do another one hopefully this week. Hopefully I can figure out Sims, because I kind of wanted to stream that. But it's like we had it working the other, because we did the test run, but now it's like not working. So I'll have to figure out why it's not working. Okay. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. in the morning. 2 a.m. in the morning. Thanks, Lazy. Thanks for joining. Everyone that watched it as well, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, hopefully we can get a more consistent streaming schedule, you know, moving forward. You know, obviously it's not going to start anytime soon, but hopefully once summer comes, this thing hopefully blows over. We'll start like a more, I don't know, more consistent thing. Especially with Xenoblade Definitive Edition. I definitely want to stream that at least once a week. Maybe twice. We'll see. We shall see. Yeah, but those streams are going to be long, because that's a really story-driven game. Just the game alone, I think, is like 60 plus hours, depending on how you play it. Which I'll probably do 2 runs. I'll probably just do the stream run where I just go story, and then my own run where I just take my time. So I felt like I rushed at my first playthrough of Xenoblade. But yeah, so we'll call it there, Lazy. Thanks for watching, and everyone else that watched and tuned in. I'm like, dude, I'm just so tired talking gibberish. I hope everyone enjoyed. I hope everyone has a great, rest of the day, rest of the night, wherever you're watching this. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. Alright, Dolphin, see you later. See you later, dude.